the lockup to talk with us about, well, we're starting off by talking about something that most Americans would recognize as the good old Australian didgeridoo, right, Paul?
That's correct, Jules. Yes, welcome to our gallery here, the Old Broom Lockup. We sell didgeridoos here to people who want to learn or take home part of Indigenous culture. So we have a variety here, as well as some of Clifton's art.
Well, let's start by talking about these instruments, and something very interesting that you told me that I wasn't aware of, and that is that not all Aboriginal people played the didgeridoo.
Well, the correct term for the didgeridoo is yidaki.
Yidaki?
Yeah, and that's from Northern Australia. But the name didgeridoo came from Europeans first hearing the sound, and when they use a traditional method, it sounds a bit like didgeridoo. I'll give you a quick. So that's where the name came from, didgeridoo. And because it's a hollowed out piece of timber, the termites hollow out the didgeridoo, they eat it out, and you can come along and you clean them out. Obviously there weren't trees all over Australia that were suitable to play the didgeridoo, although nowadays there seems to be trees all over the world that are hollowed out by termites. So people like Clifton's mob, the desert mob, the Walmajari, they didn't play the didgeridoo.
But you do.
I do, yes.
And you're not Aboriginal, you're part Australian, part Sri Lankan.
That's correct. I'm the best Sri Lankan didgeridoo player in this building.
Can you give us a little bit of a sample of the different kinds of didgeridoos, because there's more than just one sound and one kind of instrument?
The sound is according to the length and the diameter of the inside. So this is quite a tall didge, but this didge is in the key of E, so you'll hear it. Okay?
Yeah, that's in the key of E.
Alright, well, we've got something very special here. We call this the Pipes of Pleasure.
Pipes of Pleasure.
And now you can see that this didgeridoo has a couple of extra stems to it.
Yeah.
And this is all termited. This is all done by a termite, okay? So they hollow it out. And this is a very unusual didgeridoo because you can get more than one note out of it. Okay, so that's very unusual.
Wow. And the carving on these, now this is Aboriginal, isn't it?
Yeah, you've got more contemporary carvings, which would be a didgeridoo like this one here. Okay, you can see it's got a barramundi on it.
Ah, yeah.
Alright. Beautiful barramundi.
Yeah, the carving. These are pieces of art instead of just musical instruments.
Yeah. And then you've got an example of more traditional style of artwork. This is Arnhem Land artwork. And you can see the cross-hatching here.
What is this down here? Some kind of an animal?
It's a tree frog.
A tree frog.
And quite often they'll have the totem of the individual put onto the didgeridoo. And you can see from this art, and we'll talk about this later, is this cross-hatching art is in contrast to Clifton's dot work.
Now,